Sandra, how far has this family come?
We came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
LT's Trash is presented by Bud Light.
Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. I know that's Brown's favorite.
I love that.
Always gives that chuckle.
I was watching it live when it happened too. Like Laura Rutledge thinks I'm about to get the most emotional answer I could get on how far this family's come.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, Baton Rouge, Louisiana."
Hey, real quickly before you jump into the trash, it just is. Who's a 3-year Letterman has just reposted this for.
You know he does a lot of satire, so you know this is real, right?
It's from Infodex. He just retweeted something from Infodex. Countries by OnlyFans spending, and the gap between 1 and 2 is amazing. According to Infodex, the United States spends $2.63 billion on OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
Number 2 in world spending is the United Kingdom at $531 million.
So the United States is $1.5 billion more.
$2 billion more than number 2.
What's the population difference,
Yeah,
though?
Oh, significant.
We are lazy and we are freakish.
Yeah.
Canada's 355 million. Italy is 4th, just below that. Mexico, France, Australia, Germany, Brazil, and Spain.
Scotty has pulled it over
UK
there.
population right now, Tyler, is somewhere around 70 million. We're at 330 million.
So, I mean, that would be right about right if we're
Yeah.
four
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah.
spend 4 times
Tyler,
more.
Tyler makes a good point.
Okay.
So if you went per capita, us and the UK are pretty close.
And I would imagine Canada, too, because Canada is probably less than the UK.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Italy, Mexico.
You
Okay.
know, like only 10% of Canada is basically even inhabited, isn't it? Is it something like that?
Oh, yeah.
It's some crazy number like
Yeah.
that. Got a lot of just.
Yeah.
open
Your
woods.
Canadian population's at 40 million by 2025.
Are you trying to get us on OnlyFans? You try to get us on all these.
No, that is like
on all
the
these.
one revenue stream I haven't tried to start.
Go ahead.
Don't think we'd have a lot of success with that one. Arlington police and firefighters teamed up with to rescue a distraught man on a lower rooftop of the Axio building this morning. Police were called to the office tower, headquarters of the National News Organization and previously of ARL Now, just before 10:30 a.m. for a report of a man on a 4th floor rooftop suffering a possible panic attack. Now, a witness tells ARL Now that the man was repeatedly shouting 6-7, an apparent reference to the popular meme that we talked about again last week. Police officers quickly reached the man, who apparently climbed the ladder from a lower rooftop to reach his perch. They shackled him, then helped him onto the bucket of the Arlington County Fire Department ladder truck. Upon safely reaching the ground, the man was loaded into the back of a police SUV. The man will not face charges, according to the local police spokeswoman.
Wow.
And this whole 6-7 thing.
Is that a pink handcuff they're putting on him?
It looks like he's being tied there. Is it being hogtied?
Do you think those?
Oh, no,
zip ties?
those are handcuffs. You're right. I thought that was...
Yeah, like those restraints are pink.
They are indeed, yeah. Uh-huh.
Are they even real police?
My wife had these leftovers. She told me.
Police say they have arrested a Miami woman who was identified by victims through a fight video on a Facebook profile known as Juicy Booty.
Oh, wow.
This is Denisha Woods, faces charges of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and aggravated child abuse, according to authorities. According to the arrest report, Woods, 38 years old, taken into custody on Wednesday afternoon after detectives linked her to a large fight near Crestwood Park on December 1st, where multiple juveniles and adults were involved in a street brawl that stemmed from an earlier school dispute. Now, the arrest report states one victim told officers she and her sister went to the park after being challenged to the fight, only to be attacked by approximately 20 to 30 females. Now, investigators said video of the incident shows a heavy-set woman striking 2 victims with a metal baseball bat, causing injuries, including a closed fracture of the top of a shoulder blade. Now, the victim, later identified as Woods, as the alleged attacker, told detectives she recognized her as the mother of another girl involved and provided Woods' Facebook account listed under the name of Juicy Booty. Detectives reported that the victim positively identified Woods in a photo lineup. Second victim, an independent witness, also told police they saw Woods strike the victims with a bat, according to the report. Woods was arrested. She later denied the allegations, telling detectives she was not present during the incident.
Also not president, though. She was right.
Also not present.
Yeah. Baseball bat. That's going to do some damage now.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's got a good swing or not.
That's old school protection right
That
there.
is old baseball bat.
Yep.
Aluminum.
There's a show that you never bring up. I guess nobody watches it. Industry.
Never heard of
I've
it.
seen one episode way back in the day, the HBO, right?
Yeah,
Takes place in Great Britain.
Yeah, season 4 starts. It came out last night. I haven't watched season 4, episode 1 yet, but I've enjoyed it. Really intense.
you,
It's almost like what was Succession meets something else.
Did you watch?
You need to know something else.
Yeah,
better
something
now.
else will help.
Succession meets.
Well, I was going to say Game of Thrones because there's power struggles and dynamics, but it's nothing. The reason I brought it up, there's one guy who walks around with a baseball bat all the time. He does no damage with it, but that's his.
That's his thing.
That's his thing.
Yeah. Did either of you watch the premiere of The Pit season 2?
I've got it ready to watch.
I didn't think it was out yet. I thought it was. coming
No,
out
it was
Thursday.
Jennifer and I watched it
Okay.
sometime over the
How was
weekend.
I think it came out Friday or Saturday night.
They're gonna have a hard time. Season 1 was
so good.
It was the hit of the year.
Well, yeah, it was really good, but I mean, again, it was just so much and so over the top. Like, how can you continue to do
I know
this?
that's what I wondered after season 1. I thought it was going to be a one and done, and then they immediately announced a season 2. It's going to be hard. And I think what was it last night? The Golden Globes.
Yeah, Noah Wiley won.
Yeah, he won, right?
And I think it won Best Drama.
Yeah.
It did. Now, I don't want to be too negative, but with the streaming model set up the way it is, it's actually there's more incentive for there to be one good season and then 3 mediocre seasons that make people think, oh, maybe it'll get back to how good it used to be.
it's kind
I.e.
of-
True
yeah.
Detective, right?
Yeah, I kind of fear that for this because
Landman.
first episode was just, but again, it has set a very high bar. I mean, it was a fantastic first
It was
season.
a great first
Yeah.
season, and I hated. I watched every one of them in an airport, but yes,
That is
it was
wild
really
to me,
good.
yeah.
But it's crazy they turned it back around because I was watching that in March. It was
Oh,
March
yeah.
Madness.
Yeah,
in the
they
airport.
got season 2 out in a hurry.
Yeah.
They didn't want anybody to forget.
So
Yeah.
I did see the opening of Golden Globes right before the game kicked off, of her roasting a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And she, whoever, what's her name? The
Nikki Glazer.
Yeah, she was really funny, and she looked at Noah Wiley and said, "Noah, thanks for being the only doctor I've seen regularly over the last 30 years."
That's pretty good.
That was
Hey,
funny line.
the new season got 99%. That's tomato meter. I mean, that was critics, and then 79% on the popcorn meter.
I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was just, it was there.
So the CES 2026 Worst in Show Awards focused on a lot of AI-focused products, including an AI fridge, doorbell, and companions to tackle loneliness. The overall Worst in Show title went to Samsung's new AI-powered refrigerator, officially called the Bespoke AI Family Hub. Now, the fridge is designed to respond to voice commands, track food using computer vision, and suggest grocery replacements when items run low. Now, during demonstrations on the CES show floor, however, system reportedly struggled to recognize commands in noisy environments, raising questions about the reliability. Now, judges criticized the idea of adding more software, sensors, and advertising features to an appliance with a simple purpose. Samsung responded by saying, quote, "A trade show floor is naturally a very different from a consumer's home environment. Our bespoke AI experiences are designed to simplify decisions around the home, making life more convenient and enjoyable." Now, the Worst in Show for Privacy Award went to Amazon's Ring doorbell system, which has AI features designed to detect unusual events, including people or animals, sparking concern about the normalization of surveillance and facial recognition. An AI desk companion called AI Me, marketed as an always-on digital soulmate for remote workers, won the People's Choice Worst in Show Award. The device tracks eye movement and vocal cues to respond empathetically, and critics say it blurred the line between companionship and constant surveillance.
Oh, is that it?
Are you going to wear
This
that
is
again?
a second one that wasn't in the story I pulled for trash today, but it's very similar. This did not get Worst in Show, but this is the gaming company Razer putting out their new Project Ava, which is basically an AI anime girl in a jar. I don't know why, but that's what they got.
So I know you like anime. Would you want to date a chick that was anime looking like that?
No, I would prefer a real person.
Okay. No, what I'm not
not
talking like a
drawing.
computer. I'm just talking about,
She dresses that way.
runs around with a little cat ears and
Oh no, those people can be insufferable. No.
Okay, so we know the Bills are getting rid of their current stadium.
That's right.
Bills Mafia
Although they could get one more game there. There's a path.
has a chance to literally own part of Buffalo Bills history, whether it's seats, turf, lockers, even the urinals. After 53 years at Highmark Stadium, the Bills are moving to a new $2.1 billion venue across the street in the fall. Before that, everything must go. Now the Bills have partnered with sports memorabilia company Collectible Exchange to make as many keepsakes available to the public as possible. Brandon Steiner is spearheading the project after doing the same for other iconic venues like Yankee Stadium, Texas Stadium, and Madison Square Garden. He said the reaction has exceeded expectations, especially with certain items that might come as a surprise. Quote, people want those troughs. They want that kind of stuff, so we'll make that available. You're talking about Buffalo, and people take a lot of pride in the stadium. There's going to be something for everybody, and more than 12,000 orders have already been placed, leading Steiner to worry they could possibly run out of seats from the 70,000 capacity stadium. Now, prices start at just $549 for one seat, and chunks of turf and goalposts cost $100 each. New products will be made available every few weeks throughout 2026. Many of the one-of-one items will be up for auction, while the rest will be available for purchase. It's too early to estimate how much money it will generate, but as part of the deal, New York's Erie County, which owns the stadium, will receive 50% of the proceeds to help fund local initiatives.
Actually, their path to another home game involved the Chargers winning last night, so my apologies. They have no path now.
We've got a path.
I'm sure you do. But there were, they played their final game, and I can't remember who they played week 18. And there was a huge video tribute. The team stayed on the field for the video tribute to the stadium. Like, I know they've played there a long time, but are you surprised there's that big of an emotional attachment to that stadium?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, wait, you think about generational families, had these season tickets.
It's kind of a dumpy looking stadium to me. I don't know. It's not Lambeau Field we're talking about here.
Man, it's
but
crazy.
I guess for them it is.
When I was coming back from L.A. last Tuesday, the connector went L.A., Chicago, Birmingham. Chicago to Birmingham, there were so many freaking Bills fans on that flight because their connector went from New York to Chicago to Birmingham. But they were like...
Oh, it's Birmingham-based Bills fans.
There was like 10 or 15 Birmingham-based Bills fans on the flight.
It's an amazing fan base. I hate that team, but their fan base is something else, man.
They really are. All right, that is Trash Today.